AOA.com are offering cheaper gift cards than what they're actually worth in your local store. You can basically use this for Fortnite to get cheaper V-Bucks or anything you want. Just use code Chico at checkout for a discount and click the link in the description. What's going on, everybody? Chico here, and I'm bringing you guys another Fortnite video to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over top 10 secret chest spots on the Fortnite map, where it's going to be like double and triple chest spots. And there's going to be like this one like single chest spot that I thought was really cool. It's like on like the edge of the map somewhere. And I'm just saying right now that there's going to be like 13 spots that I show you, and the only reason why I put top 10 in this video for the title is because it just looks better than top 13. But yeah, before we do get into this video, I'm hosting a 6,000 V-Bucks giveaway with a 1,500 V-Bucks bonus, and all you got to do in a chance to win these V-Bucks is go down and smash a like on the video, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you guys can be up to date to videos on my channel, because I do post almost daily Fortnite videos. And the last thing I want you guys to do to be eligible in a chance to win these 6,000 V-Bucks plus the 1,500 bonus is all you got to do is just comment down whatever you want in the comment section below, followed by, like, say if you're on PS4, just comment down your PSN, or if you're on Xbox, comment down your GT, or even if you're on PC, just comment down your Steam name, because this is on all consoles. And I haven't picked like a winning date like to announce the winner yet, so that's going to be like announced on a further on a further notice or on a further date. So yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna get into this video with the top 13 spots in my opinion instead of top 10. But yeah, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna get into this video. So before we do actually get into the double and triple chest spots, I am going to be featuring as my first chest spot is this one chest that's on this top floor of like the small little hut, and it's all the way at the edge of the map on the bottom left corner of the map. I'm going to show you guys in like a little, but I don't know why I like this spot so much. It's just so much good luck for me. I'm going to give you some background info on this. That's why I love this spot so much. It's literally like I actually won a couple times going to the spot, and I keep doing it all the time. It's located past Greasy Grove, all the way by like the bottom left of the map. And yeah, so the chest is on the top of the hut, and it actually gets you pretty good stuff. I'm guessing just because like all the side houses on Fortnite, like the ones that are excluded from the whole entire map, I'm pretty sure they hold the best loot, because like no one rarely goes there. I don't know, that's like my opinion, because I always get good stuff from this and like a good start. And there's not like a lot of places you can go to like after the spot, but there is like some close by, like near like houses that most likely do have chests, which I go to and scavenge. And you can also go up by Pleasant Park towards that little like, it's like a prison house or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it's where like all the trees are like surrounding the house. You could go there after you get into that small hut if you guys do decide to take this route, which is why I'm going to be going and showcasing you the second spot of this video, which is located right outside of Pleasant Park, towards the left of Pleasant Park, and it's going to be in like the circle formation of the trees. And this is like that prison type house that I was talking about. It looks like sort of more of like a castle, I guess. And the first chest is located once you break the top roof. If you do land on top of the roof, you're going to want to break into it, and the first chest is going to be there. I know for a fact this is a double chest spawn, and the second chest in this house is going to be in the hole in the stairwell. And all you got to do is just place or like build like a platform so you can actually like break into where the chest is. A chest didn't spawn here this time, but a chest does spawn here. I don't know if there's a third chest in this house, because I rarely even take this route to actually like play in my games. But yeah, this is my second feature that I'm going to be showcasing in this video, which is why I'm going to be showcasing the third spot in this video, which is going to be right on the bottom of Tomato Town. And it's going to be like, look, so this is Tomato Town, and you're going to want to go like on top of the tunnel that's right next to Tomato Town. If you guys do know where that is, a lot of you guys know where this tunnel is, but I usually land on the top because I could just scavenge everything on the stairwell, because there's usually good loot on the stairwell. Like I've gotten one time a purple rifle, a purple scar from the stairwell, which is amazing, since like purple scars and legendary scars are like really hard for like to spawn, because their spawn rate is like really low. So yeah, I usually just collect everything on the stairwell and in the tunnel. And once you are in the tunnel, it's going to be across the stairwell doors. You will want to break the wall next to this orange car, and you are going to see that it's a secret chest room with a loot package. I don't know how to call that. And then there is going to be obviously two chests right here. And since we are getting into the double chest spawns and the triple chest spawns, that's why I'm going to be showcasing the next drop in this video, which is going to be Moisty Mire. I should have said this before, but like a lot of these places are probably places that you are going to be knowing, or maybe some of these places that you don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna like keep going through these places at a steady pace. So Moisty Mire, you are gonna want to land on the tree that's looks like the biggest, I guess. And this is a triple chest spawn or a double chest spawn, depending on how lucky you are. For me, it was only a double chest spawn, but I did have scenarios when I did land here and it was a triple chest spawn. The last chest is usually like on the other side of the tree, and honestly, you would just keep running around Moisty Mire and either pick off people that are with you, like that are trying to get through the mud, or you can go yourself through the mud and just loot the other trees, because a lot of the other trees do have either a chest or they do have like a lot of like really good loot. Like I've seen a legendary rifles here multiple times, and what I like about Moisty Mire is that the trees actually get you a crap ton of wood. Like look, from that one tree I got 82 wood, and like just the wood here and like the resources here that are underrated so much. It's just like amazing me how like a lot of people don't even come here, because Moisty Mire is like a really good place to go when you do want to like try to get that win and that dub for your wins, and maybe in solo or duo if you are playing with a friend. This next spot is one of the best in my opinion. I run this as a route or one of my loot runs when I do play Fortnite in like a beginning of the game, as one of my favorite, as one of my top loot runs. And where this is where kind of like where Wailing Woods is, but like on the bottom, like right next to the left of Wailing Woods, and you're gonna want to go on top of these formation of cars, and usually this spawns a maximum of 2 chests. The top chest is the one I just got, and then the second chest would be here, but like in this occasion it didn't spawn for me. And then what I really love about this loot run is that this mountain right here, there's a truck on it, and once you go on the truck, there's usually a chest that spawns there. And what I love about this even more is that even more chests spawn. There's one chest in this broken down house that's literally right next to this location. I think it's like that chest right there. I'm pretty sure that's a chest, or it's like next to there somewhere. And then there's another chest on top of this car right there, and then there's another chest in that broken down house. And you can literally just keep looting the side of this map, because there's so many places that are close together, like broken down houses or regular houses that have chests, and you could just like probably get like a maximum of like 10 chests in this loot run, which is why I love this way to go when I do play Fortnite games. The next spot I will be showing you in this top 10, which is really top 13 chest spots, is that Lonely Lodge. And I know Lonely Lodge, you guys are gonna think that this place is like trash, and I know this place, everybody thinks it's trash, but honestly to me, I love this place so much, because first of all, there's like rarely anybody who goes here. I mean, people still do go here because people do know about this place, but like in my opinion, I love this place when I do go on loot runs on certain Fortnite games, because this house, in like the one I am in, the main house on Lonely Lodge, spawns a maximum of 3 chests. The first one is the one I just got. The second one would be located above these steps. You're gonna have to build to it, which is basically what I always do. And then you break this wall, and there's gonna be a chest right on this side. And dude, Lonely Lodge actually drops like really good loot if you guys are really lucky. And then the third chest would either be over here where I'm aiming, or it would probably be over here. It depends on where it spawns, but this obviously spawns a maximum of 3 chests. And then in Lonely Lodge itself, like all the small huts like around it and stuff, there's always like a chest in like basically at least 2 of the roofs in the small huts here. There's also a chest located in like under a cave, like sort of area. I can't explain it. There's also chests in the tower in front of us. I don't know, I just love Lonely Lodge so much, because first of all, it's in the name, it's lonely, and a lot of people don't really go here because a lot of people are compiling at Pleasant, Anarchy, Fatal, Greasy, or even like Retail Row. That's why Lonely Lodge is like excluded by Wailing Woods. This is why I love this place so much. Moving on to the next chest spot is actually going to be located right under Lonely Lodge by the Racetrack. And I know the Racetrack is like some place where rarely anybody goes, because everybody takes this like not even for granted, but there's actually a double chest spawn in the back of the Racetrack. There's usually a chest that spawns right here, but it didn't just spawn for me like this time, but there is one chest here, and mostly there is going to be a double chest spawn here if you guys are lucky. And then there's obviously loot on the top of this deck, but honestly the Racetrack is some place where you want to go if you just want to be like excluded from everybody else, just to like get good loot and stack up on really good loot and resources before you actually do engage in gunfight, which is actually a really easy win if you guys do come here. This is one of my routes that I do run as well, and I really just love how excluded this is, because first of all, it's like on the edge of the map, so there is probably most likely going to be purples or even legendaries by here. I don't know, I just have like a theory that like around like the edge of the map, like all like the edge of that map houses and stuff, those all have like the best loot. I don't know, I feel that way because like that's happened for me. Like it's basically experience. And now going forward to the next chest location is another double chest spot, and it's someplace where you guys will never even think of going. It's all the way down towards like the bottom of the map where the river ends, and there's a bridge there actually, and this is where a double chest spawn is actually in the game basically. So the first chest is going to be inside the bridge itself on top of the car, and then the second one is going to be by this ice cream truck on the bottom. It's gonna be like toppled over. And just like warning you guys, that like thing that I just did where I just jumped on the tire and it flew me off the bridge, I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not, but it's really annoying because every time I go on that tire it always just pushes me off. But yeah, this is a double chest spawn, and the reason why I actually found this, or actually like basically like found where this was, is part of my loot run from where I showed you where those formation of cars were by Wailing Woods, and then I basically just started like looting the whole side of that map of Fortnite, and I basically stumbled upon this place where it actually does show a double spawn of chest. So this is basically like towards the end of my loot run, I guess. So if you guys do want to come here, or if you guys want to take the car place and come up here as a loot run, I'm telling you guys, once you get to this place, you are gonna already be like have looted like about 9 to 10 chests in the first like couple minutes of the game, which is amazing. We are going to be headed towards where the formation of cars is, but like a little bit down more from where it is. This is not far from the last broken down house I did show you. It's literally right over that hill that I just showed you. So this spot in particular, I love this because it's part of one of my loot runs, and also this is a double chest spawn. There's 2 houses right next to each other, one with a chest in each one, and this is most likely to spawn a chest, but just for me it didn't spawn this time. The one of the chests in this house is up here where I'm shooting right here, and then the second chest is actually going to be in the second house. It's kind of like more of like a shed, I guess, and it's right here, but like above on the roof. And honestly, the loot here that actually does spawn here is actually pretty decent to be like one of the houses in this game. I always get like blues, greens, or even purples, but like purples I have to be lucky with because this spawn is not really like famous for purples. But yeah, this is the second chest, and the first chest is in the house, in the White House where I did show you. So yeah, this is part of my loot run. This is where probably I get my like, I would say like 7th, I think it's like 6th to 7th chest in the loot run. I know this loot run's insane and I love it so much, and I encourage you guys to use it. Just go back to those formation of cars. Once you land there, get the cars there, and then there's the truck on the hill where you can get a 3rd chest, and then there's a 4th chest in the broken down house, the 5th chest in the other car that I did show you, and then there's a 6th chest in the other broken down house, and then the 2 more chests is where the 2 houses I just showed you. And then when you come down here, there's the 2 more chests where I showed you by the bridge, and that's like over like 8 chests right there in like the first couple minutes of the game. This next spot is someplace that's actually right above Flush Factory, and it's on a mountain, and I encourage you guys to take this route if you guys ever do go to Flush Factory. If you're like in a solo or something, it works better. It's like solo, like me personally, when I do go to Flush Factory, there's a chest right on top of this mountain right behind a stone, and once you do get this chest, you're gonna want to go like drop down of the mountain to like the left side, and you're gonna see this hut right in front of you. And once you do go to this hut, obviously there's gonna be a chest right on top of like in like the ceiling of it. And once you do get this chest, you already got 2 chests for yourself, and you have quite the decent amount of loot, I would say. Not like the best loot. I mean, if you're lucky, you are gonna get the best loot in the game. But yeah, I usually take this route just because I have 2 chests to myself, and I can easily just go back down to Flush Factory to pick off anybody who's there, because mostly the people who go there, there's going to be a lot of people who go there, obviously, so they're going to be either shooting each other and they're going to be low health, or they're just not going to like pay attention to you because you're going to be coming from like the outskirts of Flush Factory, which is like a really good sign where you could just pick off people right there and then. And this next spot that I am going to be showing you guys in this video, right on top of Wailing Woods, and a lot of you guys already know this spot from like a lot of YouTube videos, and it's a really cool spot to go to if you guys want to be excluded. I mean, a lot of people do go here sometimes because a lot of people do know about the spot already, but this is like kind of like a house, but it's like built into a clubhouse. It's like the Wailing clubhouse base, basically. And this, like, the reason why this place is so special is because it spawns 3 chests in this house. One all the way on the top, the one I just got. One down here on one of the balconies of when you're like trying to get up to the main part of where the chest is. And then the 3rd chest is going to be located, just go to like the main steps again, and then it's going to be on this landing. And once you open this door, it's going to be like in one of the ceilings of the actual main house, and that's the 3rd chest of this house. And what I like about this house overall is that it's sometimes like a lot of times it always spawns a purple in that bathroom or in this spot. It didn't spawn at this time, but there's a really good chance that a purple will spawn there, just like in my like experience of being here. Next spot I am going to be showing you guys is going to be right next to that clubhouse area I just showed you guys before, and a lot of you guys probably are already going to know this as well. It's not like a good I mean, it's a good space for me because I usually go here on one of my loot runs. I usually start with this ice cream truck. Now this ice cream truck is very special because 2 chests maximum can spawn here. One is the one I'm opening right now, obviously, and then the second one is usually on top of the ice cream truck, but it just didn't spawn here this time. And then what I really love about this place is because you just get 2 chests right there, and there's like so many places where you can loot after the ice cream truck. You can either go to that clubhouse, that the house I just pointed to, or you could go to these 2 houses right here, and these 2 houses you usually hold a max of 3 chests, not 3 chests each, but like 3 chests altogether. There's usually 2 chests in this blue house I entered, and then 1 chest in the white house. And what I love about that is that's basically like that's probably like 5 chests maximum if all of them do spawn in like the minimum of those 2 houses and the ice cream truck. Now finally, the last spot I am going to be showing you guys in this video is actually very special and very actually cool. Like, it's something that every Fortnite player should see in the game, and I'm showing you guys this as the last spot for 2 reasons. The first reason is that it's an Easter egg because it is the Fortnite battle bus where you are flying into, and it's basically crashed down into this place. And the second reason is that there has been cases where people have gotten 4 chests at this place. I never got 4 chests here, but the maximum I ever got at this battle bus is 3 chests. In my cases, it would be like on the bottom of the bus, like on the ground, there would be 2 chests, and there would be 1 chest on top of the bus, and that's what happened to me before. I never seen 4 chests at this spot before. I'm not confirming that 4 chests do spawn here. I'm not literally saying that like 4 chests do spawn here, you should go here. I'm not saying that, not at all, but like the maximum I've ever seen at this bus is 3 chests, and it's really cool because it's kind of like an Easter egg of how the battle bus like broke down, I guess, and it's something cool that they added into the game. Okay guys, I am going to be ending the video off here, and damn, this was a pretty long video, and I know it's a lot of information to take in, and a lot of this information was already said to you by other YouTubers that you guys probably have seen in other YouTube videos. I just specifically showcased all of these into this video is because these are all like double to triple chest spawns in the game. I'm pretty sure these are all of them in the game as of right now, and there's still a lot of houses in Fortnite where they do spawn double to even triple chests that I didn't even go over here because they're all like in like the popular places like in retail and fatal and like all those places, because like I just figured that like a lot of people already know those, and I try to like pick ones that are kind of like excluded from the map and not like and rarely anybody even goes to like these places. That's why I try to like put them all into this one video. If you guys really dug this video, make sure to smash the like button down below and tell me guys how you think I did on this video. Tell me if you guys think like I missed over anything or any spots that I should have went over in this video that had like a double chest or a triple chest spawn. And if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe down below and make sure to turn on my post notifications because it really helps me out and it really helps me putting out more content to you guys. And remember guys, to be entered into that 6,000 V-Bucks giveaway plus the 1,500 extra, and yeah, just be entered into that. I'm hoping to give that to one of you guys in like maybe like in the next, not in the next couple of days. I don't know when I'm going to be giving it out, like I said before, but I am going to be letting everybody know like in like a further date. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Chico. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.